Today we are going to discuss about one of the examples which will make it very clear to understand about CSS. In the last week we have discussed about CSS. You have seen some examples and some of the students have told it would be better for us to practice some more examples to get a very clear understanding of the CSS. Before going further, I wanted to just tell the idea what we have seen yesterday, last week. We have seen that there are three methods that we are going to use to write CSS. One is inline, the other one is internal, the other one is external CS. You know this one very well. Now we are going to focus on today's class on one aspect, which is nothing but we are going to discuss about the CSS syntax, the basic syntax that you will follow. We are going to follow your syntax and we are going to discuss only on that syntax today. Because if you can see here, this is what type of CSS. This is actually what? This is actually what? Here the style is here. Can you see here? Between the head. Can you see here? It is what? It is what type of this one? You can see here. Actually the head should come here. Okay, after the style. It is like I am going to define the style here. Now if you can see here, I am defining the style for P, paragraph P. What are the three properties I am changing here? Number one, you see here, first I am aligning the text. This is called declaration part. Every CSS style sheet, this is called selector. The selector is nothing but any HTML tag or element that you want to change the property. This is called selector. Then you change you are changing three properties here. Number one is text alignment. This is the property name and this is called value. This is called value. The property name is text alignment. The value is center. Similarly, I want to change the font size. Font size is the property and I want to fix the value for the font size as 40. And then I want to change the font color. This is a property and the color I want to choose is what? Blue. So now when I write this program, body, paragraph, this is the first example, this is the second example. What is the output? The text which I type here will be in the center, the font size will be 40 pixels and the font color will be blue. So I save the file as a notepad, as a HTML file. Then when I run it, you can easily see that the program will be producing a paragraph, because normally a paragraph will be black in color, but now the font will be center, the font size will be 40 and the font color will be blue. So this is one example of a selector. Like for example, you define what you want to apply for paragraph. So whenever you are going to use paragraph in the body, the property that you declared in the declaration part will be used. See here you have to note one point. You can have many properties and all these properties are separated by semicolon. You see here, you have to keep semicolon. Okay, you have to keep semicolon and then for all the values you will use what? Colon. This is property and this is a value. You will keep colon. So remember this one and you can try this program. It will be very easy to try this one. And if you have any question, you can ask me later.